This Rabsca EX hits pretty hard if your opponent's active Pokemon is having a lot of energies. Let's see what we can do with the list that I've created for it. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be playing this Rabsca EX because of this Psychic attack. This attack does 90 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So if I can accelerate all these 3 energies and go with certain scenarios where your opponent is having a lot of energies, I can really hit high numbers. I'll be accelerating it with a Yanmega EX because I think this is the most fun way to do it. Buzzing Boost. After getting like 3 energies to my Yanmega, if I attack with a Jet Cyclone, I'll be moving 3 energies to one of my Pokemon, being Rabsca EX here. And I have some Ogerpon, like 2 copies of it, in order to accelerate some energies and also to draw more. Speaking of draw, we do have this MEW EX as well. As for the trainers, I have taken the Precious Trolley as the A spec so that we can establish the board as soon as possible with all this Pokemon. Energy search as well, because if I put a lot of energies to the Ogerpon, I'll be able to move energies from the Ogerpon to that of either Rabsca or Yanmega EX depending on to the situation. We are taking this Team Rocket's Watchtower as well to make sure that the colorless Pokemon won't have any abilities, and we are not playing any colorless Pokemon, so that gives us a lot of value. 2 Rigid Band, if I can put it onto the Rabsca EX. Like Rabsca EX being a stage 1 Pokemon, the HP isn't that high, so if I put the Rigid Band over here, I'll be able to make it a little bit more tanky. I've changed Rescue Bird into this Air Balloon because I think Air Balloon is just better in order to get rid of certain traps if your opponent does that. Anyways, let's see what we can do. The fact that we have Precious Trolley as our first hand. Lovely stuff. Go for the Ogerpon. Rellor. This will... Oh, another Charmander. Always this Zerd deck. Why would you go Zerd deck and have a sleeve with the Zekrom? It's okay. It's fine, it's fine. Better for us. We hit them for weakness. Just gonna go for Precious Trolley. Go for the Mew. Another Ogerpon. Decent that. For sure. Let me see what we get through this bug catching set. We need to get really good stuff out of this. Yeah. Wait a second. I'd rather go for this grass energy only, I think. And then accelerate it onto the Ogerpon. Oh, we do have the Yanmega just like that. Is it our first turn? Wait a second. No. So we can actually attack them with this evolution. We do want to evolve our Rellor since we have the Yanmega in hand. Oh, we could evolve another one. I forgot. I forgot that you can evolve 2 Pokemon with this evolution. It's kind of fine. It's kind of fine since we have Yanmega. Hopefully, they're not just gonna go for Iono. Okay, they're just going for this Arven instead. Lot of Zerds, huh? Like Charmander. But you need something like a PG or something? Oh, Mochi Zerd? What is that? Alright, Nest Ball coming in. Peshurant. Maybe they do have another attacker? Oh, instantly going for the Zerd. To the bench. Zerd to the bench. Our hand is not the best, to be honest. I really needed to maybe go for another Rabsca with that evolution, but let's see where the game goes. Fire energy to the Zerd and the Charmander. Oh my god. Okay, they can actually one-shot us, right? Like that, right? Are you for real right now? That's 220 damage. Damn. I wasn't expecting it at all. Going for the Mew now. In this turn, I think I can. Because with the Yanmega, go for the bug catching set. One grass energy is probably all we need, so that we can go for these over here. Night Stretcher to get our Ogerpon back. For that, get all the energies to the Yanmega. 3. And now we are gonna use this Mew. Go for the Watchtower right now in case they establish anything. No, not now. I think I should hold a little bit. Yeah, sure. Go for this Jet Cyclone in order to move all this energy to the Rabsca and also KO that Charizard. Alright. Things aren't looking that bad since we have Arven Vessel as well, so it's okay. If they go for Zerd instantly here, okay, Secret Box. They might try to KO us, like... Oh yeah, probably they can KO us this turn, because if they go for a Zerd and then the Mochi, they'll be dealing like 280 damage or something. Kinda scary, not gonna lie. Right? Okay. They're just instantly going for this Arven in order to go for the second Zerd, right? Like back-to-back KOs are a little bit concerning, even if I'm hitting them for the weakness. And also they just got the secret box. Yeah, sure. I do need an Iono, to be honest. Otherwise, this is almost over. Okay. They're just putting back all these Zerds to their deck. Fearless Jungle. Oh, to deal even more damage to us. Okay, that is really strong point for them. Plus, they do have this Pechoran. Are we gonna see an attacker Pechoran here? That's the question. Oh, they do have Desert Zerd again. Oh, they just got it back from the Super Rod. Oh man, they do have only one card in hand though. I'll be able to give it back, but if they go for another Zerd, that's just over. What is that one card? Let me just see. They have taken. Okay, what is that? Okay, so they haven't used that yet, right? Oh, they did do it. This is not looking that good. I have to kill a lot. Like this Pokemon and also okay, so go for another Yanma, to be honest. Go for the Watchtower. I don't wanna get I do wanna discard a lot of cards just to make sure I get something off of this restart from MewX. Or oh yeah, sure. Get rid of Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Oh, and we can also accelerate energies to this Ogerpon. Right, so go for the Ogerpon. See what we get. Well, not doing it. I need the Iono. It's not something that I want. Okay, okay. Maybe this might help us by a little bit. Like 280 HP. Not quite sure. It might not matter, right? Also Ultra Ball. Okay. Ultra Ball to get another Yanmega. I should have checked if I had Yanmega or not, but it is what it is. Restart, Rabsca, then go for that. Oh, they conceded. I think they didn't have a good hand to back it up. Anyways, that's GG. If you're liking the content that I'm sharing, please consider subscribing or even hit a like. Thank you. Since we have got the Ogerpon, why not just put it onto the active spot? Let's just go for that and then the Rellor. The way I like Ogerpon is because we're just facing up against a Zerd deck. Like even if you put it onto the active spot, you do have some chance of doing really high damage early on because of the energy acceleration that you have with the Teal mask. With the Teal dance, sorry. Okay, let's just go for this bug catching set. Go more energies, just like that. Grass energy. And then just pass for now. They have a Charmander and a PG. This match is not supposed to be that tough for me, because if I just go for either Yanmega or even a Rabsca, any of those two Pokemon will be able to one-shot them. By the way, I do like this green type of board, and as if it's, you know, drawn with a chalk or something. It's really nostalgic. Just going for that Nest Ball, maybe in order to get one more Charmander. Like if I kill one of these Charmander, Charizard, established Charizard will instantly knock me down because they can like do 210 damage. If I get price cards, Zerd can do that. Alright, so he's just going for the Ultra Ball in order to get... Oh, he's just getting rid of a lot of hands. Oh my god, why would you get rid of the Pidgeot in hand though? Not quite sure about that. Anytime I want to sequence a Zerd deck, I make sure to go for the Pidgeot first and then the Zerd, right? I think that's much better. Alright, let's see though. Might go, he might think of some other ideas here. I'm not giving them the Iono. I don't think so. Alright. I do want to go for one Yanma here, to be honest. And then accelerate energies onto this Ogerpon. I have even an Ultra Ball to do some goodies here because I can just literally go for a Yanmega. But for now though, just go for the 120 damage. I think that's just better. Just get the price card. Got the Rellor. I'll try to go for 2 Rellor, of course. And a drawback is that Rellor having this 50 HP. If you can actually go for that Rabsca that prevent your opponent from giving damage to the bench Pokemon. If you can do that, it's okay. But the thing is, the way I have put all these Pokemon for the deck, it wasn't that easy to cut something out of the deck, you know? Okay, so let's just wait. They don't have the Pidgeot because they just discarded it. But they're not supposed to have it, right? They should have went, you know, another Charmander instead of this Mew, I believe. But with Mew, they're just drawing a little bit more. So, how bad can it be? I mean, let's see. And for some certain scenarios, I think this energy switch is really handy. Because sometimes what we do is we don't remember the energy count and then keep on accelerating onto the Ogerpon. Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna be really good. Just go for that. If they ever wanna establish a PGR, I almost forgot about this Team Rocket's Watchtower in Arctic. Okay, anyways, just go for the Ultra Ball. I need to get rid of one of that, and the Counter Catcher, I believe, for going to this Yanmega EX. Go for the Yanmega. I don't see the reason of accelerating energies for now. Rather, I just go for another Rellor and give 120 damage. Next turn, if they do not establish anything, I'll just kill that Mew. Mew coming in. Okay. Huh. Not quite sure what they want to do here. Oh. They just went AFK at the last moment. Anyways, that's GG.